Every time I practice yoga or I teach yoga, I am forever grateful. My nervous system, my mind-body system, my inner, my outer world, everything feels like it's perfectly aligned. You may know that yoga means unity, the coming together of the mind, body, and spirit systems. And it truly is that. It truly is that gift. Asana, which is posture, is just one of the 8 limbs of yoga. Yoga really is not just postures. It's not just going and taking a 60-minute class and moving your body in certain ways. That's just one of the limbs of yoga. Yoga starts with how you treat yourself. Yoga starts with how you move around and navigate in the world. The third limb happens to be asana or posture. And then there is breath work. And then there is withdrawal of senses, focus, concentration, meditation, and finally samadhi or enlightenment. So these are all the limbs of yoga. So postures is really just one of the limbs of yoga. But when you show up in a yoga class and you roll your mat open, and you stand there, and you hold your prayer in front of your heart, and you're breathing mindfully, and you're bringing your entire mind-body attention to the present moment, to where you are. Something happens, something shifts. Our attention is really a powerful tool. It's magnificent. And when we attend to something with love, whether it's our life, whether it's our being, whether it's this present moment, or simply just this inhale, the moment we attend to it with love, everything about it shifts. And the gift of yoga is that it constantly reminds you to come back with loving attention. Give yourself grace and the space to expand, to stretch, to flex, to strengthen, to feel. Originally, yoga was founded in the Sankhya tradition, which has nothing to do with religion. It is in fact an atheist tradition. It has its roots, let's say, in atheism. And it teaches us that yoga is an experiential practice. You feel it, which is why it has lasted the test of time. It has lasted so many seasons, and it continues to be such a valuable practice even in modern times. I feel more than ever the world that we find ourselves in, where a lot of us are really struggling to make sense of where we are, politically, economically, globally, internationally, just in every sense. The news that we are constantly absorbing, the world that we're waking up to, it's a lot on our senses. And we're constantly consuming so much data. It is all the more important, and I absolutely feel as we move more and more into the digital age, we already have, but as things speed up even more, the return to our human, vulnerable, sacred, spiritual self is going to be ever more important. It's the thread, it's the seed, it's the root of our humanity. It is what reminds us how we're all connected to each other. So whatever your practice is, whether it is yoga that takes you back to that place inside yourself where there is a moment of stillness, a moment where you can take a deep breath and really connect with yourself and meet with yourself, or whether it's your meditation. And as a meditation teacher, I know that meditation doesn't just mean sitting idly or sitting still and staring at a flame. I've had clients who loved painting, or who were athletes, or someone who loves cooking. Whatever it is that you love to do so much that you can lose yourself in it, that is in fact your meditation. So it could be journaling, it could be driving, it could be riding your bike, it could be swimming, it could be painting, it could be cooking, it could be preparing a beautiful meal for people you love, it could be taking a trip. Whatever speaks to your heart, I think it's the time, I think it's always been the time to do more of that. To really give ourselves those moments where we can feel some stillness, where we can feel a sense of connection with ourselves. It could be a quiet walk with your favorite furry friend. It could be a walk with your partner. It could be just gazing at another ordinary sunset, but they're never ordinary if they speak to you, if they call you, if they make you feel blissful. So whatever it is that brings you back to yourself, that connects you to that quiet place within, where for a moment everything is okay, you're okay, and you can take a deep breath, and you can take a long exhale. Grant yourself those moments more and more. As the family, the great family of humanity, we have to do this for ourselves. I know that the practice of yoga helps me start to heal myself. When I started healing myself, my relationships started healing. My connections with people started healing. My world started feeling more and more safe, more and more beautiful, more and more meaningful. And it all started when I gave up looking for answers outside and I turned within. Through my breath work, through my yoga, through my meditation, through my prayer, I found a semblance of peace within that allowed me to connect with the world in peace, to give myself grace, to give others grace, to understand that we're all just doing the best that we can. And sometimes the world is a little too much, and some of us are struggling more than others. It's really important to start with ourselves. It's really important if we are to heal, if we are to heal globally, we have to start locally. We have to start with ourselves. So I hope whatever it is that brings you joy, that brings you peace, whether it's reading a poem, whether it's reading a book, I hope you do more of that. I hope you find yourself in the windows of time where you can be with yourself in peace, grateful, connected to the earth, connected to yourself, to your breath. We have to start from within ourselves. We have to start with ourselves.